prosecutor must disclose to the accused any prosecution material which has not previously been disclosed to accused and which might reasonably be considered capable of undermining the case for the prosecution against the accused or of assisting the case for the accused. The duty of disclosure relates to prosecution material. This is defined in section 3, subsection 2 as material A, which is in the prosecutor's possession and came to his possession in connection with the case for the prosecution against the accused, or B, which is in pursuance of the disclosure code of practice he has inspected in connection with the case of the prosecution against the accused. The disclosure test under section 3 CPIA is an objective one. In essence, where there is in existence prosecution material which might help the defense, then it should be disclosed. So whatever in the existence of prosecution material which help the defense, it should be disclosed. The AG's guidance add further detail to this, namely that in deciding whether or not material should be disclosed under section 3 CPIA, prosecutors should consider amongst other things the use that might be made of the material in cross-examination, its capacity to support submissions that could lead to the inclusion of the evidence, a stay of proceedings as an abuse of process, where the material is required to allow a proper application to be made, a court or tribunal finding that any public authority has acted incompatibly with the accused's rights under ECHR-C, its capacity to suggest an explanation or partial explanation to accused action, D, the capacity of material to have bearing on scientific and medical evidence in the case. All of this should be disclosed to the defense by the prosecution. The prosecution must encourage dialogue with the defense and engage promptly with them. The defense had then to engage with the prosecution and assist the court in fulfilling their duty. So that is where prosecution disclosure is very important, so that it encourages dialogue between the parties. Prosecution disclosure opens up the transparency of the case. It opens all the branches of the case. It tells the court and all the parties that what's happening in the case, and all the parties then know that what's going on throughout the case. And in that manner, then the trial shall be able to be effectively and efficiently managed in the best possible manner.